Yep. Good old fight song. Can't go wrong with the Crane fight song. Hi guys, seeing you again. You probably hear my dishwasher as it's washing dishes because I am stationed here in my lovely house here in Crane, America, and I'm in the kitchen. It's my office. It is what it is. I'm bringing you a lovely video today because I need to add just a little bit more information that Miss Sanchez did for us today, because if you saw our help, I guess, little docket, she posted a letter from Mr. Cross about our Google Chromebooks. So states on there, I appreciate all the information and all this stuff that you have here, but here's a key element right here on this spot right over here. You got to make sure that you know your time frames. From ninth graders is from 10 to 10:45. 10th graders will be from 10:45 to 11:30, and 11th from 11:30 to 12:15, and then the seniors 12th grade 12 to 15 to 1 o'clock. Now here's the thing. Now, I'm sure they're going to have this there, but I want you to be very clear and understand the stipulation of what you're agreeing to with getting our assistants or laptops from, or Chromebooks from it. So this is a laptop user agreement form. They will probably have a hard copy there, but here's the key thing. It's you and a parent. Bring your parent with you. A guardian of some sort comes with you, because they're going to be signing the exact same things that you understand and that they understand why we're doing this. And I'm going to go each step on there. I'm going to read each example here on the screen. So I'm going to disappear real quick, and then so you can have a full screen of it. So here goes. So understanding the responsibilities, learners, which is you, and parents, or your guardian, please initial each statement and indicate that you understand what is being asked of you. So, for example, the very first one right here, it says, I understand that it is a responsibility of the learner, you, and the parent, guardians, of the learner, that make sure that the laptop is provided is properly taken care of while it is in your possession and as of the learner, which means you got to take care of it. Simple as that. You got to take care of it. The second thing it says, I understand that the provide laptop will be monitored both on and off the ISD network, and I am accountable for the material and content at all times. What that means is that whatever you do on your laptop, they are monitoring it. Meaning that if you go to, I want to watch a Netflix series, and I'm watching this Netflix series, they have your password and they have your account information. Or if you go to Amazon and you order, I don't know, foot powder for your feet because your feet stink. Well, the school district will know that you ordered foot powder for your stinky feet. That's an example. Now, what I really want to mean is that if you go to one of those websites that are not for, say, students, and there are adult theme, then you are breaking the agreement, and therefore you violated that agreement and you signed it. So therefore there's going to be consequences for that. So let's go back. So it says, I understand that portion, and now we're on the third one. I understand that there may be charges if laptop or accessories are damaged, lost, or stolen. Meaning that if you lose the charging cord because you lost it, well, the school district has the right to charge you for that charging cord. And if you think that that's not an issue, that is an issue. Also, the next thing, it says, I understand there may be fees and fines for improper use of the laptop. Like, for example, if you're going to be running a business out of it. So, say, for example, you're using it for your eBay store, if you have an eBay store. That is against the policy. That Chromebook is strictly for educational purposes. So, and then the next part, it says, I understand that I am responsible for all proper basic care of the laptop, such as charging. Well, that's kind of like a given thing. You know, you got your laptop, you're going to charge it, you're going to wipe the screen. If it gets smudges, you might accidentally have some breadcrumbs or something from while you're eating a sandwich. Take care of it. The school district spend a ton of money. And when I say a ton of money, they spend a lot of money to get all that going. I'm getting text messages because I'm actually famous. No, I'm joking. Let me put that on mute because... So, the school district spent a lot of money, meaning that we want you to take care of the stuff that is given to you. So, if we're providing this, it's for your education. It's to make sure that you are taken care of. Okay? Let's go to the next part. So the next thing it says, I understand, right here, I understand that my privilege of using a laptop may be revoked if, and these are the ifs, if I leave my laptop in an unsecure area, including an unlocked car or vehicle. Just pretend that it's your iPad, and if you go to Odessa or Midland or some other town or anything, you just don't leave it out for somebody to smash your window and take it with them. If my laptop is maliciously damaged, meaning that I throw my laptop across the room because I was tired of all this work, and I'll just say, the heck with all this, and you throw it. Purposely damaging the laptop is kind of the exact same thing. Or the malicious part is that you carve your name on it, because it's not really yours, it's the school district's. We're just lending it. And on top of that, this nice little segue, if I lend my laptop to anyone, meaning your aunt comes into town because she's staying and she says, well, I need to check my mail. Can I use your laptop? One, you should say, no, it's for educational purposes. And two, well, if she uses that, then the school district has her information. If she's online shopping, buying things, then she has now place her information in jeopardy, because now the school district knows, but now they know certain key things that are that it shouldn't know, whatever she's purchasing, of course. Now we go to the next one. My laptop is involved in recurrent reckless activities. So if you continue to watch Netflix movies, go to salacious websites, go to the dark web, any of that thing, then you're breaking the policy. Or again, if you disregard of anything above the use of this policy, then you're breaking this rule. Of course, I will use your laptop for any activity other than the specified in this handbook, which is not a handbook, it's this page, but it's, that's what it is. So it says, I understand that it is your responsibility, the responsibility to return the laptop in a great condition, mind you, with its parts and accessories and all that good stuff at the end of the school year. Or if you withdraw from Crane ISD, if you're leaving and say, I'm going to go to, I don't know, Oklahoma University or Oklahoma school for something, and then you leave Crane, then you need to remind yourself to bring it back. Or we go back to right here, to this number here, and I understand there may be fees or fines for improper use. They might charge you for the things that are not returned, right here, charges. So if you don't return it, well, the school district has every right to charge you. So here's the main point thing. The learner is you. You print your name here, you get your signature and the date, and the time and the date, and the signature and the date. But here's, mind you, we won't be distributing these until Monday, March 30th. Okay? So, whenever you get ready on March 30th, whatever your designated time is, make sure that you have a guardian or a parent with you, because it makes it a little bit stream faster. Because if it's just you, I guarantee that the school district's going to say, no, we can't give you this laptop. Sorry, but we got to have a parent to sign for it as well. So make sure that your parent comes with you, and then no problem. And so when you do that, and it's okay. So other than that, that's the only thing that I wanted to make sure that you understand. Ms. Sanchez posted Mr. Cross's letter there with the time frames and stuff, and you can always see that. So if you need to refer back to that, and then listen and watch this video, because it's very important to understand that. Again, it's your responsibility to be proactive. Be proactive on the stuff that you got to do, and then we'll go from there. And like always, it's a good day to be a crane. It's a great day to be a crane. And then that's it. I'm trying to look for the stop button. So every time you see my eyes look down here, I'm trying to look for the stop button, so you'll know that I'm not crazy looking at my phone or something crazy. So have a good one, guys. Bye.